morning guys, and welcome back to another video. This is a week in my life running my small business. Small businesses, plural, because I have two now. That's crazy. Today is actually Tuesday. I decided to work today because I stayed home from work yesterday. I worked at a cafe, just did some more admin stuff, and I have quite a few orders to fulfill and crochet and pack and send off. And I don't really have any plans today. It is kind of rainy and gloomy here in Montreal, so I thought it'd be a good idea to just come to the studio, have a chill day, and take you guys with me. This is today's outfit. You know this hat. If you watch me, you know it very well. I wear this like every single day almost. And then I have this t-shirt that was gifted to me by a friend. The brand is called A Care Label, and they make stuff out of recycled cotton, I believe. These shorts, these are my new pride and joy. I am so obsessed. They're from Studio Nixon, which is a Montreal-based brand. So I got these shorts and then a couple other things that you might see throughout the week. And finally for the shoes, I just have my Doc Marten loafers on. I love these so much. They just elevate my outfit instantly, so that's the fit today. Oh, I also want to give you guys a studio update because not much has changed, but if you watch my last video where I packed over 150 yarn orders, this is the result of that. Yeah, this used to look like this. That's still insane to me. I still have the remains of these boxes that I was prepping and I ended up not needing them, so these are kind of just living here for a little while. And the rest of the studio is basically the same. Oh, I used to have a rug here just from IKEA, but when I did the market, it got ruined. It was like a white rug and I just was not thinking, but of course I didn't ask people to take their shoes off because like, why would you? So it did get a little messy. We had a coffee spill on it too, so that's currently at my house waiting to be cleaned and I've just been lazy. But I seriously cannot wait to get a restock of my yarn. If you guys don't know and you're just tuning in now, I do have a yarn business. It's called LOOSENDS Yarn. And then my crochet business is just called Loose Ends, which is all of this stuff here. With my first drop of LOOSENDS Yarn, it went a little too well. I only ordered 1,200 balls, which might sound like a lot, but when you're launching a business, in reality, that's not that much. It was a bit of a gamble, so I didn't want to invest in like 10,000 balls of yarn and just like throw caution to the wind and throw my money out the door. So I just did a very small first drop to gauge interest and to also build up momentum for future drops. And I think I did that. Mission accomplished. So now, if you're curious, because I get questions all the time, LOOSENDS Yarn is going to be restocking, but it comes all the way from Turkey, and I'm based in Montreal, Canada. So it takes a couple months to get here. But the next drop should not sell out as quickly, I hope, because I ordered over 7,000 skeins. Actually, I think closer to 8,000. And I also invested in some metallic t-shirt yarn, if you know what that is. I'm so excited to use this. It's gonna be so cool, especially for the dusk bag. This is like my pride and joy. This is the foundation of Loose Ends. I have a pattern for it on my website if you want. Normally when I'm vlogging, I tend to do it when it's the most chaotic. So I'm actually really excited for this video because I don't have too much going on. Like I said, I have a few orders to pack, editing, the classic thing, but honestly, like compared to what I normally have or have had in the past couple months, it's gearing up to be a chill week. I'm really not trying to jinx that, I really want it to be. Oh, also I haven't announced it yet, but I am going to Vancouver in a few weeks actually. It's about a month away now. I am so excited. If you guys don't know, I used to live in Vancouver. I moved to Montreal this past August, so I've been here for almost a year. But I was living in Vancouver for 4 years before that. I did school there, then I graduated, lived my life a little bit, fooled around, and then I moved here and Loose Ends just got a lot more serious. But I love Vancouver so much. The nature, the people, the food, lots of vegan food, and I haven't visited yet since I've left, so I'm really excited to go back. Today is one of my favorite days, which doesn't happen too often, which is where I have a lot to crochet all at once. So thankfully I can turn my brain off and still be productive, which is what we're gonna do, for sure. I get orders here and there, but it's nothing crazy, but over the weekend I got 6 altogether, which is kind of wild. I think it is because though I was featured on CTV. A friend of mine, Miles, who is like a fashion stylist, went on and showcased a bunch of queer-owned brands and businesses, and I was one of them, which is so cool. So thank you, Miles. I will try and find the video and leave it linked in the description if I can find it. You guys might know the drill by now. We have a lot of work to do, a lot of crocheting, so let's make a coffee. I've been into adding a little bit of maple syrup into my coffee every day. I know it's not the healthiest, but it makes it so much better. Sometimes I forget how cool it is that I have my own studio. I was just thinking about it this weekend. This is freaking cool. I'm practicing gratitude. I'm practicing acknowledging my own success. If you ever hear noises outside my window, it's because my studio is right by a train station. It's usually fine, but then there's certain times where a train is running by, and it's often when I'm trying to vlog. Okay, like I mentioned, we have quite a few things to crochet this week. Let's see what we have to do. Okay, so we have 2 black dusk shoulder bags, 2 jade dusk shoulder bags, 1 triangle tote in oat, and 1 dusk shoulder bag in midnight, and a charm in black. Can't forget that. 6 bags in total, 1 charm. I'm hoping to get this done by Thursday so I can get everything sent off. It's currently Tuesday. I think we can do it. I'm gonna start with the black dusk shoulder bags because I just have the yarn right here. I will say I do have one finished and ready to go, but I do want to try and get in a better habit of keeping what I have here on display so that in the occasion where someone comes and visits and wants to shop in person, I do actually have stuff for them. I want the display pieces to be less things that I pick from on a regular basis and more of just like an emergency, if I'm really busy and I get an order kind of thing, I can just grab one and go. But ultimately, I do want them to stay in the studio for people to shop in person. With that being said, I'm gonna make 2 dusk shoulder bags now. Quick snack break. It is currently 12 o'clock and actually my YouTube vlog just went live. I am having protein oats. I do like overnight oats with protein powder, usually oat milk, but I had soy milk, maple syrup, and then sometimes like peanut butter. And then I added fresh strawberries and some granola on top. I'm gonna eat this, respond to some YouTube comments, and keep crocheting, I guess. Post snack break, it's just now past 1 o'clock and I finished both bodies for my dusk shoulder bags in black. I've even sewed on my labels there. If you've never seen me make one of these before, basically what comes next is you fold it in half, like so, and you can see the bag start to become a bag. I'm gonna crochet a handle and the sides together, and then I'm gonna do one last step to wrap it all up, literally. I know it's really hard to see because I'm wearing black today, so sorry about that, but this is kind of the first round, so as you can see, it's a bag now. Bag test. It do be a bag. But we're not done yet. If you've seen the dust bag before, then you know that it has this signature wrapped look on it, and that will be our final step. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to this one and the other one, and I'll check back with you guys when they're done. And we are finished our first 2 bags of the day. How cute is that? Honestly, I would wear this with my outfit right now. If I was going out, running some errands, going to have a coffee, this would be it. Okay, next up I think I want to do the jade, because I have 2 of those as well. I won't lie, it's like 3 hours later now. I took a nap on my couch. Ooh, I've been so tired lately, I don't know what it is. It's probably the weather. It must be the weather. Just the fact that it's so warm, it makes me just want to be outside, laying in a park and tanning. Ooh. I love what I do. Do not get me wrong. I would take that to my grave, but I think it's normal to go through these periods where work isn't the thing. Even if it's your dream job, the thing you're most passionate about. Exhibit A, like I love what I do, again, but it's normal, right? To not want to go to work every day. I want to be on a beach so bad. The main thing I miss about Vancouver, which is becoming more and more apparent as the weather has gotten warmer here, is the beaches. Because in Vancouver, it's just like part of the culture. Like, you don't need to make plans, you don't have to have a car. Everyone does it in the summer. That's how you spend your summer, every single day, basically. So I'm really looking forward to that. Catch me on the beach every single day. I'm working on the second of 2 bodies for the jade color. This yarn, it is so thick. And the thing is, if I do 1 strand, it's too stretchy and it's not thick enough. But then when I double up and I use 2, it is like, it's a weapon. And it's honestly hurting to crochet with it, but I can't just do 1 because then the bag is so flimsy and that's not what I want. So I've been procrastinating all day, hence the nap. But it's now 5:20, so I mean, I do want to leave soon. Anyways, with that, this is our progress. I'm gonna leave it there and get some rest, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. It's actually 11 o'clock right now, so a bit of a later start than usual, but it's just because I had a doctor's appointment this morning. I am sweating though, let me tell you. I biked there and back, and on the way there it was pretty nice, downhill. I had an electric bike. If you don't know, in Montreal we have these things called Bixi, which is just like, you get a membership each month and then you can do like unlimited biking around the city, and there's stations everywhere kind of thing. And in the summer, everyone does it. So obviously I had to tag on to, and I'm falling in love with it. It is so fun and also very affordable without having to like own a bike because my small apartment doesn't really have the space for that. But anyway, on the way back, I biked and stopped for a coffee, but it was all uphill. So I was like dripping sweat. I think it's probably like 26, 27 degrees right now. If you're from somewhere hotter, please don't come for me. It's just that is like on the slightly warmer end of what I can tolerate. I could say I could go up to like 32 degrees, but then I'm like lost all hope, dripping sweat all day long, you know. So as you know, yesterday we completed the 2 dusk shoulder bags in black. We also did 1 of the bodies for the jade, and then we finished the day very tired and sore wrists, almost done. Not really, maybe like halfway through the second jade body. Today I need to finish the 2 jades, make a midnight dusk shoulder bag. I feel like I'm talking in like cryptic language, especially if you don't know my designs, but hopefully by now you've caught on and you understand my lingo. My own little language of loose ends. Okay, wait, I need to interrupt this video because I just got a very exciting delivery from FlexiSpot and I need to unbox it with you guys.
So FlexiSpot reached out and offered to send me one of their standing desks, and I couldn't say no. I've been in the market for a standing desk because sitting down at my computer all day can be hard on the body, and standing helps me stay productive. FlexiSpot specializes in crafting flexible furniture solutions, just like this desk you see here. This is the E6 model with a bamboo desktop. It's made of 100% recyclable material and comes with some really cool features, like cable organizers to keep everything organized. And I love that it has wheels so I can move around the studio and work from literally anywhere. And let me just say, the setup was so easy and took less than 30 minutes. The desk is button operated with a backlit display, and you can preset the heights to make it fully tailored to your needs. Plus, I should add that the E6 can withstand up to 325 pounds over 20,000 times. That's crazy. I mean, I can literally sit on it and it still works perfectly. As I'm recording this, I've been using the desk for a couple weeks now, and let me just say the quality is so impressive. And to make it even better, FlexiSpot comes with a 15-year warranty. So if you're ready to upgrade your workspace, I'll leave a link in the description to shop FlexiSpot products just like this one.
Now let's get back to the vlog. Plan for today is to finish all of the bag orders. I need to start editing a new YouTube video. I also know that once that's out of the way, my brain will have more space to make more content, because I've kind of been lacking on short form content. I just have not been super inspired, and it feels like I'm just doing the same thing all the time, which can be hard. Like, I have ideas, I have stuff I want to try, but I just don't really have the time. So I'm hoping that once I get my tasks out of the way, I'll have more space to be creative and actually want to do these things. And last thing on the to-do list for today is pack orders, because tomorrow I plan on going to the post office. I'm gonna meet up with my friend Emma. We're probably just gonna grab a coffee and maybe thrift a little bit. But like I said yesterday, it's summer and I need to enjoy myself, so maybe I'll just like take a few hours off tomorrow. Ooh. Oh my god, how rude of me. Let me give you guys an outfit of the day. Nothing crazy today. I feel very like straight Vancouver boy, which is honestly typically my style most of the time. But to start, we have the Paris hat. You've definitely seen this one before. I thrifted it maybe, I think actually right when I moved to Montreal, like literally that week. But it actually turned out to be from Forever 21, so that was interesting. This shirt I thrifted in my market vlog. I went to Value Village and got this. The tank top is from Cotton. Shorts are from Studio Nixon. I wore these ones yesterday. You've seen them already. And shoes are the same as yesterday as well. They're Doc Marten loafers in cherry red. Okay, it's 12:20 right now and I'm gonna have lunch. I'm getting hungry. Today I brought rice with vegetables and tofu. Let me just say, I am no chef. I am one who cooks to survive, honestly. That's what we got. No sauce. I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. I've been working out more. I've been going on runs, so I'm like on a little bit of a health journey, but like I'm also not too hard on myself. That's what we're having for lunch. Let's go. Okay, it's currently 4:30 and I just spent probably the last hour or two doing admin. Sometimes I will get an urge or like some sort of motivation to do a bunch of admin work and I have to follow it because it doesn't always come. With that being said, I have yet to start on the midnight, which is our last bag that we have to make before we can pack all these orders. It can be difficult sometimes to do a true week in my life vlog because it's hard to predict when I might need to do admin or I might run to the post office or I might get a bunch of orders. It's so like hard to predict in some ways, but tomorrow's gonna be fun because I'm getting coffee with my friend Emma and I'm gonna go to the post office and drop off some orders. So I'll bring you guys with me. We might go thrifting a little bit, so it's gonna be a fun day. Also, let me just say, if you're watching and you like this video, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. The bags are done, and like I mentioned before, I had to make a triangle coat, but thankfully I already have this one done, so we can add that to the collection. The last thing I have to make is a charm for one of the orders, and it's just in black, which will be really easy. Got measuring tape, fabric scissors, and our yarn. After I've done so much crocheting in a day or a week, I can feel my dexterity is like so much less capable than normal. Like I'm just like fumbling everything and it's taking me longer than it normally would. Okay, that actually did not take long at all. Now I'm just tying the ends into a little bow. And let me show you guys up close. That's what it looks like. How cute is that? And especially like the difference in texture on a bag, it works out really well. Yay, all our orders are done. Now it's time to pack them. We did it, Joe. It is 6:30 and we packed all of our orders. 1 yarn order and 5 bag orders. We did it. It feels good. I'm happy that we accomplished everything we wanted today. Is that right? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna come in the morning and just tape these boxes up, get the shipping labels on, and then we'll head to the post office and meet up with my friend. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It is gonna be a good day today. I just got into the office. However, I am running a little bit late. It is just after 10. I'm supposed to meet my friend at 11:30. So let's get going. Okay, outfit of the day today is feeling very summery, very Europe summer. This shirt is from OK to Rest. They're based in Victoria and they're all made in Canada, I'm pretty sure. One of my favorite t-shirts. Perfect boxy fit. Pants are from Studio Nixon, yet again. Shoes are from Solomon. I wear these all the time. They're really cool. They're on sale too, because I guess they weren't popular, but I love the color. Anyway, this is the fit. Very simple, cute, comfy. I got another order last night, however it was just for a crochet hook. So let's pack that up as well. And my crochet hooks live right here on my display table. Easy. The crochet hook in there. I'm gonna add a couple stickers too. So this is one of the bodies that my graphic designer made. Ooh. And then this one I actually made myself and it's available for sale on my website if you're ever curious. Just gonna add these in as well. So cute. Okay, let's get shipping. Okay, let's go. Okay, packages are dropped off. I'm waiting for my friend. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite vegan cafes or bakeries while I wait though. No dreams today.
Where are we?
We're at Dirty Vegan Burger. I found this place on TikTok. They just opened. This is our matcha. I'm no matcha reviewer, but here we go. I mixed it so it doesn't look as good. And it actually looks
Okay,
great.
Don't mix it.
Don't mix it. Okay, taste test. It's like strawberry milk, which is like nostalgic. I'll let you try it.
Yeah, please don't influence me. Strawberry milk. So
reviews are in. This is just strawberry milk. I don't really get the matcha at all. It doesn't taste like matcha at all. It just tastes like strawberry, but it's a fun little summer drink. So can't complain. Camera reveal. Peace.
Thanks for eating.
Anytime.
This dude was beating me up like every day. I was trying to talk to my man. This is what I can run at my land, and I
Yesterday was such a nice day and I'm so grateful that I got to take a little bit of a break and hang out with my friends. I'm just finishing getting ready this morning and I'm having a very slow, relaxing morning, which is nice. And it's like 10:30 right now. These are not good habits to keep, but I think it's nice to have a relaxing week once in a while. So I'm about to head into the studio. I think I'm probably gonna take a bike there because it's just a little bit quicker. Quick outfit of the day before I run out the door. I have my beautiful hat, which I wear all the time. My t-shirt is from the brand OK to Rest. Same business as yesterday, but in a white version. My shorts are Adidas, thrifted from Marché Flo here in Montreal. And shoes, again, are the Doc Martin loafers. And I'm just gonna bring my Bagoo bag. It's quick, it's easy. Okay, let's go. Biking is so nice. It's like the perfect little workout. It's not a workout, but the perfect little like motivator, I guess. And it takes like a third of the time than walking. I'm making a coffee right now, and I did want to have a chat with you guys because I have not been feeling inspired to make content recently. I have always prided myself since I started taking content more seriously at the beginning of 2024 that it really wasn't too hard for me. Of course it comes in waves. There are times where I'm busy and I make 30 bags in a week and then I can just film myself making all those, and then there are times when things didn't make sense and I didn't really know what my story was or what I wanted to convey to people. And I'm definitely on the lower end of that right now. I just feel like a lot of what I'm doing is repetitive, and I just want to be transparent about that because people don't really talk about it that often, but I want to be real with you guys. I'm sure you can tell, as I've mentioned throughout this video, like, work is not the thing right now that's driving me, that's keeping me going, and I'm okay with that, but I just want to make sure work still feels creative and inspiring, because when it doesn't, that's when it starts to feel like work, you know? All of this, all of Loose Ends, everything I do for it feels like a dream, like I'm living my dream. But if I don't let myself be creative and I take myself too seriously and I'm too strict with myself, then it starts to feel like work, you know, which is not where we want to be, especially for a creative art business. I'm not really at the point yet where I have a solution to this problem, which it feels like I should be, because whenever I open up and talk about this stuff on YouTube or on my socials, it feels like I need to also have the answer to the problem, because I have people watching me, because I might be motivating other people. So there's that pressure that I put on myself. But I'm just not there yet, and I will keep you guys updated on how this goes. But I just want you guys to be aware, because why would I hide it from you? There's no point. On that note, my coffee is done. I use Nespresso. Just mix some oat milk with maple syrup and a shot of espresso. Listen to that. First sip. A little too milky, I will say, but it does the job. I think it's about 3:30 or so. Today is flying by. I know I started late, but damn. I started editing a little bit, and then I also got an order yesterday while I was out for a triangle tote in black. So although I have one here, like I said earlier on, I do want to keep this here in stock for in-person shopping. So I ended up finishing the panels for the triangle tote, and I'll probably just leave that over the weekend and then finish it off on Monday. Okay, it is 5:40. I am clocking out for the day, which means this week is coming to an end. So if you've made it this far in the video, I want you to leave a comment of this emoji here so I know who the real ones are. I guess I will see you guys in the next vlog, and until then, have a great day or a great night or whenever you're watching this. And yeah, that's all from me. Bye guys.